We learned about associations, and then we got these cool magic methods here, about which you can learn more in the official docs, of course. Now, which implications does this have for our other admin.js actions? Well, for a getEditProduct, there's no implication. We fetch a single product here, and we can do this as before. We don't really care about the user here. You could argue that you only want to find products for the currently logged in user, though. Then, what you actually want to do is, you want to use request user get products, and there define where ID equals prod ID to also have that filter. And then you can chain your normal then call and so on. And with that, if you click on edit, we see an empty form because it generally did work, and we see the SQL statement here where it simply looks for a product with the user ID 1, and that is not the condition we wrote. We're responsible for this part, where it then also narrows down the product ID. But user ID 1 was added by SQLize because we use get products on the user. But keep in mind, here we get back an array, even if it only holds one element. So we got products, and therefore we know that one product, the one we are interested in, will always be the first element. So we have to store that separately in a new constant. And now if we reload this, this works. So this is a more elegant way, though we could also still only use the ID if we want to use the old approach. If we move on for post-editing a product, there I'm fine with finding the product like this, because if we are at this point, I assume we already have a product for this user only. So if I update it like this, it's fine. Now get product should change. Instead of finding all products, I want to find products for this user. So I'll call get products like that, which will give me all products for this user. And then I can render them here. So if I now go to admin products, I see the products for this user here because this select statement gets executed where we narrow down the user to the user with the ID 1. And post delete product, here again, we could only find a product for this user with this ID. I'm fine with this setup though. So some tiny changes showing you more of that power SQLize gives you for associated models. Let's next have a look at how we can reintroduce the cart to our application.